Clark probably has one of the best math and sciences undergraduate programs in the country. Right now we have 17 tenure track women on faculty in the math and natural sciences, and that makes up about 50% of the total faculty in the sciences, which is awesome.
It makes a huge difference in terms of being able to see that women actually do it. You know, because you may know in the back of your mind, but you don't necessarily believe it all the way until you see it happen.
Women are a lot more involved in the STEM majors, which I didn't get a lot of in high school. All of my science and math teachers were men, but here we have so many women in the math department and they're all fantastic, so it's a great experience.
Just being able to see women in science and in leadership positions in science is just really inspirational. You know, that's kind of where I want to go, and so to see that it's really attainable is nice.
They're huge role models. I mean, first of all, they're brilliant, and the research that they do is amazing. And then they come to, on top of all the research that they're doing, they come and just teach an entire class, and that's what got me on the road.
With the female professors, there's a different level of understanding where you know that they've been where you were before, and so there's this underlying understanding that if something were to happen, you could go to them.
They're two different frame shifters.
The professors here are internationally known, and that's really unique for a liberal arts college, especially a liberal arts college, like sciences in the liberal arts college. And I think that's wonderful.
At a liberal arts college, you have a unique opportunity to do science in the context of other things. Our students are broad-minded. They bring those perspectives into their science, and it allows you to do more at a place like this.
Lewis and Clark, to me, is a pool of opportunity that you can choose from, dive into and choose from, and develop into your own unique experience. Opportunities abound. That's how I would view college, and my experience at Lewis and Clark is what direction do you want to go? Choose one and we'll support you in getting there.
There's just a huge variety in terms of the techniques I've learned, the animals I've gotten to work with, the equipment I've gotten to work with, and that is really just, it means a lot to how I've developed as a science major.
What we do at Lewis and Clark is highly relevant to what we do as a greater scientific community, and it's not just busy work in an undergraduate lab. That all of the experiments we do are part of the research that the professors are doing in their own labs, and we're learning real techniques and we're using real science, and I think that in itself is incredibly important, and just like my own formation of my identity as a scientist.
Basically, we have a lot of opportunities that a lot of other schools don't have. We have a lot of the latest technology. I mean, I consider it a blessing that we can even use something like that.
Does any group want to offer some thoughts about what they talked about?
It turns out that students learn science best not by just reading about it in a textbook or hearing about it in a lecture, but by actually doing experiments, designing projects, seeing how they go wrong, tweaking them to fix them, and then eventually being able to communicate their findings to others.
I think the best part of doing science here at Lewis and Clark is that you get to do the science work as an undergrad. A lot of times in especially big universities, you don't get, research opportunities are not very common for undergraduates. It's a really unique opportunity to be able to work with all of these professors, and you can work with more than one, which is pretty astounding.
So this is what we do. We help our students to design solutions to complex problems. We do real science with them.